Hey, we need help, cop. Wait for some people to get in here. Let's actually set the gimbal up. Give me 1 second, guys. I should have did this first. But we're at the PD. I wanted to get some people in here. We got some questions. Cops are still thinking we can't look in their vehicles, so I need some clarification on that and what they think, because they said only sometimes. So I want to know what is appropriate for them. Sorry, guys, getting it set up. But what their idea is of being wrong for looking in a vehicle. It doesn't make much sense. And then I just went through our nice public parking garage next to the PD that we all have to park in if we want to park there. And so does everybody else. The police have their own private parking area that's restricted for them. I just went upstairs and on like the 3rd floor, there's like 4 cop cars just stashed. They need to be moved and they need to be put in the right spot. Why are they storing their vehicles and not paying like everybody else to store them, move them into the restricted area? And I want to know what it's going to take to teach these cops that we can look in their cars, so I don't get screamed at like a little child every time I walk up to do what I'm doing. But I didn't want to come in earlier because I didn't want to deal with them. I wanted a different badge. Hello, can I speak to a supervisor? I just need to speak to him about some issues I'm having. Some things. For what do you mean? I need to speak to him about issues. Listen, I go through this every time I deal with you guys. I don't need to tell you guys anything. I just need to tell this. I've went through this before. Okay, can you just send them out so we can clear this up, because this I need to talk to them about issues that I'm. All right, I'll call 911 and I'll have them come out. I don't need to give you my name either. Why are you asking for stuff that you don't need? Sit down. Who are you, my boss? The fuck's wrong with these people, dude? Sit down. I need your name. You know what's funny is you don't need my name, because every time we come in here, I deal with this. You guys are a receptionist. You're not a cop. You don't get information. You're not above the law. You're not the law. You're a receptionist. I have to give out my personal information or what I need to talk to them about. Like, we've already cleared this up. I'm going to have to start putting complaints on them, because it was the same thing last time. And the cop that came out said, you don't have to tell them anything. And if you want to complain on them, you can. That was one when I actually called and they hung up on me. But, pathetic, dude. Come in here to get some clarification, get some help, and you got to deal with idiots like this. Let's see how long it takes them to come out. What up, Brooklyn Miss? Melissa, E-Man, Joko, Irish Roving in Florida, National, what up, bro? Sorry, I forgot to tell you. Cop Watch, Tri-State. We're here. Did you Tri-State? It's BS, dude. These clowns think you have to give them your name and what you're here for, and like there's something special. Like, no, you don't. It's already been cleared. It's already been clarified. These guys must need as much training as the police. Pathetic. I need your name. I need to know why. Make up a reason. I don't care. Blue line flag where? Where do you see a blue line flag? I want to see it. These dudes are all blue line flag. It's Officer Shepard. He got caught in 2013 in Rhode Island, off duty, and pulling his gun out in the middle of the club. What up, man? What is wrong with these people? Why do they fucking treat me like shit every time I come in and I need to give them my name? I went through this with Rashad. I don't have to give them anything.
Doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's going to find out. But I don't want to come in and complain. Like, I don't want to do this, but they got to figure it out. So I got a few issues. Why do certain people still not as we've been doing this a while now, 8 months or whatever, understand that we can look in the cars, and not get screamed at. I just rolled up this morning, on Silva, which we get along. He starts screaming at me for looking at his car. And I'm like, dude, stop screaming at me. And he continued to scream at me. And then I seen Ravella after him, and I tried to be like, yo, talk to him, tell him to chill. And he was actually asking me for a favor, so I asked him for a favor, and he told me he wasn't going to do my favor.
I'll give you the backstory.
All right.
So they went to a hot call, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what they had. Had to get out of the car. It was rifles.
Okay.
So that's.
But he could just explain it. You know what I mean? Don't just yell. If you tell me why and I know why, I'm more apt to understand and be understand. I work with you guys every time somebody asks me to do something. I do and even though Ravella didn't ask me fulfill my favor, I'm still gonna do his. He asked me to keep a kid's face out. I will. My goal is not to be a dick. My goal is just to be able to show up and do what I need to do. And then the other thing, which you're probably not gonna really have the answer to, but you guys have your own parking out in the garage, right? Why do we have vehicles stored on the 4th floor? No plates, I guarantee they're not being paid for daily. And
cars?
4 police cars up on the 4th. I just went up there because I didn't even know that. I don't go that high, but I was following the parking guy. And then I said, look, we have 4 vehicles right here that aren't being paid for and breaking
That are the PDs?
Yeah, they're PD cars. They're the ones that were right there. I guarantee it. But you guys have your own space. And you have your restricted, with plenty of spots. It's not like there's no room.
I think right now it probably wouldn't be an issue because admins, everybody is out, but we share that parking spot with the fire department.
The 4th floor?
No, the 1st floor.
Okay.
So normally when I pull in, I work second shift.
Well, it's I think they're vehicles that aren't even driven because those cars over there sit over there, right?
Which ones?
The ones that are across the street when they're next to the shed. Remember there was 4 there? I think those are the ones that are up there now.
Oh, because of snowstorm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I actually was working 3-4 days ago, storm the snowstorm time, and they had to be moved up there so
they could plow. Okay, that makes sense.
Eventually they'll go back home.
Okay. I waited to come in because I knew if I came in earlier I was going to deal with Silva or Ravella. I'm like, I don't even want to deal with them dudes right now. I'll come in. Where's Frechette at? Is he off?
He's off. Yeah,
I like Frechette. They just threw out my case in Norwich. Today, yeah. They ordered a rearrest for me yesterday at court. I was there. I went to lunch 5 minutes early, and she saw the last 8 people instead of going to lunch and ordered me a rearrest. So when I came back from lunch, they told me I had a warrant. Yeah. And everybody else, the marshals, the clerk was like, this don't make sense. I went in, I thought they were going to arrest me. I was mad, but I wasn't causing a scene. They came in, I thought they were there to arrest me. I'm like, you guys here to arrest me? And they're like, no. They thought I was doing something with my phone. So they were like, just don't fuck with your phone. And I was like, all right. And they're like, we ain't arresting you. And then the dude was like, this is dumb. File out a motion to vacate it. So I did, and I went into but ever since I've had that case, the judge specifically told me, I'm going to be the one residing on your case. Nobody else is going to look at this. Yeah, and that's why I've been dealing with what I've been dealing with. So when I went in today, she wasn't there, and it was completely different people. They legit looked at me and were like, this is stupid. This is really, really stupid. And I was like, yeah, I agree. And they're like, we're throwing this shit out. And they threw out both charges. Yep. They didn't even nollie it. They threw it out. Yeah, so, but because they wanted to nollie it. And I was like, I'm not nollieing it. If I felt like I did something wrong, I'll take a nollie. But if I start letting nollies add up for stuff that I don't think I did, I'm going to have 100 of them by next year. So I don't want to take them. Let them go. I'll fight it. I got nothing else to do. I got work, but like her, make me miss work twice yesterday. She's like, oh, gas prices are so high, and being nice to all the people in there. And then she made me sit there all day and then put a warrant out, maybe drive back up today. Botox, duck-looking lady. I'm like, I gotta go. But it was crazy. I just want to come in and see those. I mean, valid reasons.
It's valid. So
just talk to these dudes, man. Just that's not needed. If you yell at me, I'm gonna yell at you. It's just what it is. And we do get along. And then afterwards, he was still like, "Well,
he has nothing against me."
That's what he said afterwards. But I'm like, you just screamed at me. And so you can't. It's not like you beat your wife and say sorry the next day. It doesn't work.
And I don't even think it's because
I don't either because we were fine.
We would normally act like that just because we have rifles, we have shit in the car that we don't want anybody around.
I thought it was because I watched him.
At a hot call where you leave the
cars. Another thing. Go ahead, finish. I'm just remembering. What's up, you guys? I don't know how to explain. So, you guys can do your laundry on duty?
We drop them off.
And pick them up?
100%.
Okay. I was just checking, because
Yeah.
I never seen that.
Yeah, no.
And even,
The town.
why don't you guys have somebody that does it for you and delivers it? That would make, like,
It's in the city, so no matter what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Within your jurisdiction, like, we could have a call that's literally around the, but we're still in the city, so in the town covers, like, we drop off our laundry and they do it the town.
okay, because I'd seen him over there before, and he took off, and I'm like, what's he doing? And then I watched the fire dude pull up right after him, I'm like, these guys are doing laundry?
Yeah, no, so our police uniforms, right? So, sweat on these constantly. So they have to get
I know, it does
pressed.
look fresh.
Exactly. So they have to get pressed and whatnot, so the laundry doesn't, so we drop them off and we pick them up.
Somebody on here wants to know if you'll do their laundry too. We're live, and they want to know if they throw their laundry in.
That's the town.
That's the town.
That's the town.
Melissa, they said you gotta write the town, and we'll get it done.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It is what it is. I had questions. I want to come in and see.
It's all good.
Oh,
Anything
I'm
else?
actually I'm gonna jump off because the town of Norwich is calling me right now, and I need to talk to them about stuff. So I'm gonna end this live, guys. Everybody's good. I'll check in a bit.